I think we're ready. It's been a while. Drinking some water because my voice is not used to this. Okay, let's get a Discord notification out. Boom, 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 boom. Discord notifications. Gotta open up Discord. Where's my going live notifications? There we go. All right, let's do an ad, everyone. Wait, today is Monday, right? I'm not like streaming a day early. Okay. I'm not streaming a day early. We're good. Monday all day. I'm not looking forward to Monday all day, to be honest with you. I'm not happy with that. At everyone. I don't even know the stream title. Okay. Happy New Year, Noctilin. How you doing? What am I doing? I'm doing Discord. Okay. And then we should copy the link to this particular stream. Into the box, and then we hit enter, and then we're good to go. Perfect. We're good. We are good to go. Close that. We close the going live notification. Perfect. I should get my PC fixed next month. Nice. Good job. I'm glad it's going to be fixed within the next month. Happy New Year, T-Matt. How you doing? Blade Charge. Happy New Year. Meg. Hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you for asking, Astra. I couldn't catch COVID at like the worst time. Oh my god, it was horrible. Having COVID sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but my throat is not used to it's not used to streaming anymore, so I gotta like really work on this. Hello, Nini. Hello, Frank. Yes, much better. Just barely survived 2022, right? I'm happy that my extended family finally left my house. It's hard to see an introvert with a big-ass family. Oh my god, right? I know the feeling. I truly do. Oh my gosh. I am probably one of the biggest introverts you'll ever meet. Like, I can't go with people. It's hard. It's so hard. I don't know why or how I started to be like this. I wasn't always introverted, but my god. You're still coughing, Nini? I hope you're okay. How you feeling overall? Like, I know you haven't been too well. See, the thing about my weird introvertness is I'm okay at like cons and stuff like that. I actually feel like at home at cons, but with it, if it's family or friends, it's just like, yeah, more than two, including me and that person, I don't do good. Hello, Empire of Arts. 696. Hello, Danita. How you doing? Just cough from time to time. Make sure you take as many halls as you can. All that fun jazz. I'm really introverted. I avoid leaving the house. Yeah, if I can, I won't. I got a first aid course I got to study for work this week, actually, not next week. The course is next week, but I got to study for it this week. And I'm so glad because it's a reason for me to not leave the house. It's the feeling that you have to talk to people at cons. You don't have to, you don't have to talk to anybody at cons. You can just literally ignore everybody. Get your pictures with your favorite actors or cosplayers and you're good to go. That's the nice thing. Because everybody else is like introverted like you. Oh my god, my throat is not used to this. Legit, I don't think I have enough water. So I don't know how long of a stream this is going to be, but damn. I do not have enough water for this. I went from streaming twice a week and my voice being used to this, and then we're here. Talking so much. Because I haven't really talked so much, right? I've been off work for 2 weeks. So I haven't been talking to people, like, other than maybe Lewis and like a few others. And that's pretty well it. I haven't been on Discord at all, talking to people like I normally am. I haven't done a lot of talking. You're extroverted by comparison? Really, Dolphin? I don't know. I like being introverted. There's a lot more benefits, more pros than cons, I feel like. I'm fine talking in public, not shy or anything, but small talk, tending to people, it drains my soul. Yeah. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. But here I'm okay. Well, actually, I think I'm probably fine okay here because, like, I talk to you guys, but I don't talk to you guys. If that makes sense. I haven't written anything in 2 weeks, so hopefully my coworkers can read my rusty handwriting tomorrow. Oof. Hopefully. Able to hang around crowds for a limited time. Nice. Need to be alone again to regain energy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you guys have any New Year's goals? Which reminds me, now that I'm here on YouTube, I gotta, like, do stuff. Get your channel started? That's a good goal to start. That's something you could probably, like, start right now, to be honest. As we are literally talking, you could probably, like, make a channel, get it set up as we are going through it. To stop spending lots of money? Oh my god, me too. Me too. I gotta, like, cut down. I gotta save up to, like, go to Japan or something. Oh, right. I gotta find... Uh-oh. Improve your editing skills. That's a good one, Twinkle. That's a very good one. I nearly just deleted all my mods. That would have been disastrous. Whoops. Been getting out of my comfort zone and setting a goal for trying to do squads of population. Nice. Okay, okay. So mainly solo bots. Okay, okay. releasing music, playing live shows, refining my niche. Frank, I gotta say, man, so Murdoch sent me the song that you made. Apparently you guys were working on a project. I wonder, am I allowed to play that song, Frank? Because, damn, dude. Damn. It made me giddy. I need to improve my sleep schedule. Oh, me too, me too, me too. Oh my God, me too. YouTube is playing an ad during stream? Really? I don't have that turned on, though. Or wait, do I? Uh-oh. Do I have ads mid-stream turned on? I hope not. I don't. I misunderstood the assignment and thought he was asking me for a song to write for you. Oh, no, apparently it was supposed to be like some sort of like anime intro. Okay. I gotta play Frank's song. I wonder if it'll work. Let me see if I can make this work. Oh crap. I just messed up the whiteboard. Okay. Let me pause the music here. Let's see if this will actually play. Yeah. So good. Yeah, Murdoch, you know the one. I gotta get this like somehow just animated, like I don't know. It just wrote the leads. Either way, dude, like it's crazy good. So 80s, right? Yeah. Like this is so good. Oh, so good. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, so good. So good. Oh, that is lit. That was absolute fire. Ugh. Everybody that just showed up to the stream, what's your 2023 goals? What are you guys going to do to accomplish them? Ah, wata. So, for example, it's funny because I actually talked to Thorn about this, but Thorn actually did something amazing. Krim actually asked me that after we're done going through our top, or maybe we'll talk about it before our topic. But But Thorn, I'm very proud of him. So a lot of people would like panic over things like this, but I'm actually really happy and proud he did this. So Thorn stopped being mod for myself, for Rayless, for Sapphire, and yeah, Sapphire, yeah, Sapphire. So he took away his modding duties from like everybody. He saw that he was distracted in 2022 by being in like other discords, not getting any of his work or accomplishments done. And he's basically cutting out everything that was distracting so he can make sure he makes it. And guys, like, that stuff you guys got to like consider doing, like cutting out distractions and really working towards the goal you really want to work towards. Couldn't be more proud of Thorntail for doing that. And I hope you guys do the same too, right? Cut out those bad distractions and just keep doing what you got to do to get where you got to go. Oh, he will definitely be successful. Definitely. No doubt. I believe in him too. I really do. He's very determined. So like he dropped his mod roles. He actually left the Discord for, he said like minimum like 6 months, just so he can focus. Just so he can focus. He left the Discord because he knows if he has that distraction, he'll hop into the Discord and just like make excuses to not do work. That's how committed he is to get his 2023 goals done. Okay, so as for the YouTube new policy for profanity. Okay, so let's look up the YouTube policy. YouTube policy for profanity. I'm gonna have to pull up an article because I don't see the actual rules lined out. Well, profanity wasn't always a thing. No, Enchanted Cupcake. No, he's not gone forever. He's going to be gone until he gets his channel monetized. So he'll actually be back. Okay, so okay, let's take a look at the profanity thing real quick. And then we're going to like talk about our goals for the year. And your guys' goals and so on and so forth. Okay. So this is from Dexerto. I don't know how to pronounce the name. How big is the chat delay? I don't know. From the time you type that from when, you won't see it now because we swap screens. Probably like I see you guys instantly, but probably on screen 3 to 5 seconds, if that. Okay, YouTube has made a drastic change to its advertiser-friendly content guidelines, specifically relating to the use of profanity, resulting in a wave of demonetization for users on the platform. So YouTube always had a swearing policy where you don't swear in the first 30 seconds of a video. If you swore within the first 30 seconds of a video, chances are you're going to get demonetized, so on and so forth. Over the years, YouTube has adjusted its content policies to suit the needs of advertisers. Where YouTube was once the Wild West of video sharing, users now have to abide by a set of rules to make money from their content. makes a lot of sense. Advertisers choose whether or not YouTube, based on the type of content, is allowed on the platform and can refine the videos their ads appear in. As we've seen in infamous adpocalypse of 2017, that was actually pretty bad. Offensive content can lead to major brand pull advertising from platform as a whole. These companies include Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Johnson & Johnson, Mars, Adidas, and HP. This led to YouTube cracking down. Where is it? Before this policy change, creators operated by the rule that there shouldn't be any harsh profanity like the F word within 30 seconds of a video. However, this new policy states that creators can't use profanities in the video's first to 8 to 15 seconds. Okay, so they lowered it from 30 seconds to 8 to 15, which is good, but that's not the part of the policy that's causing most havoc. The gaming monetization section of YouTube's partnership program guidelines state that videos can maintain monetization if profanity does not occur throughout the majority of the video. Okay. But advertiser-friendly content guidelines state occasional use of profanity, such as in music, won't necessarily result in your video being unsuitable for advertising. So for the majority of the video, so over 50%. Okay. Some creators reporting videos from 10 plus years are being demonetized due to extreme profanity, and even private videos are being flagged in the system. So, yeah, no, it'll count regardless because YouTube won't know. Okay. This isn't as bad as people are making it out to be. I truly don't think it's that bad. Let's talk about why real quick. Right? Let's honestly talk about why this isn't that bad. Because it really isn't. So let's bring this all the way down here. Let's scroll up a little bit. Let's title this YouTube Profanity. It's 5:17, so about 20 minutes. Okay, I got to remember that for timestamps. Actually, let me write that down real quick. Uh, 20 men in video YouTube profanity. Okay, so the problem is, the vast majority of people that will be affected, okay, bad for small creators. Legit. The only people that are going to be harshly affected by this will mostly be the small creators. The reason for that is because they are building the audience, right? They need every dime they can get. And truthfully, like that's pretty much what it is. But at the end of the day, it's really not hard for small content creators to change their way of thinking. If they were swearing, throughout the majority of the video, well, the vast majority, I'm sorry to say, like chat, the vast majority of your audience, depending like on the content you're making, but generally if it's gaming, is going to be people under the age of 18 years old, right? And if you're doing a lot of swearing, your younger audience isn't going to be watching anyway. If anything, them doing this profanity thing could help you out even more, because now that you're swearing a lot less, a lot younger people can come and watch your content, right? So there is some good to this, where it opens your content to a younger audience. Now, this also makes sense for advertisers, because advertisers, let's be honest, sometimes when people swear in their YouTube content, they go a little bit overboard, right? And advertisers don't want to see that. Advertisers don't want their stuff around that. I don't blame them, right? They want their stuff over good content. I get it. Sorry, I need more water. So there is that positive side. Is there really a negative side? The only negative that I can really see is that you're forced to like just not swear. Okay. Why this really won't affect a lot of larger creators. Now, a lot of larger creators actually have sponsorships, right? So a lot of content creators, especially if you guys watch the ones that are very open with their numbers, 90% of their ad rev, and this will obviously vary from creator to creator, but 90% of ad rev 90% of the rev is from sponsors, right? And then 10% is literally 10%, right? So the fact that really, like, and a lot of the larger creators don't really swear a whole lot in their videos. Like, truthfully, if you guys look at a lot of the large creators, maybe they'll slip in a few words here and there, but for the vast majority of times, they really won't, right? They really won't. So, yeah. Now, another good thing is makes you look more professional, right? It really does, especially if you're trying to like get sponsorship deals from sponsors. This literally will help you out. It will help you look more professional. It really will. Larger, so we're talking about people like Markiplier. I don't even think that high. Probably like a million subs plus. Right? Or even 100,000 subs plus, right? So 100K plus. 100K plus is roughly. Again, it depends on the content, depends on what they make and their niche and so on and so forth. But there are some people that are like quote unquote gamers, or having gaming channels, but they talk about like daily topics. They really don't do a whole lot of gaming these days. Right? They made a shift. So, yeah. So, honestly, like this YouTube profanity, it makes sense, right? So, we saw confirmation used to be 30 seconds. And now 8 to 15. Which is good. Like, if they brought it down for the people that do use profanity, it brought it down quite a bit. Many YouTubers I have followed recently turned into vlogging. Yeah. Well, and a lot of content creators in general, right? On Twitch. Like Asmongold, for example. We've talked about Asmongold a million times. Asmongold is 50% gaming, 60% gaming, and then 50 to 40 or 40 to 50% just talking, right? And as for older content, being hit, this again will vary, but I want to say 95+% of people fit into this. Truly, 95+% of people fit into this. But unless the videos are being suggested on YouTube, people aren't going into your library to watch them. Right? Like that is mostly factual right there. If YouTube is not suggesting it, you're probably not going to go digging for it. So older content, when they're saying, you know, videos 10+ years being hit by the monetization thing, like, I understand, but they probably got most of the value of the money I think that I think that's a factual statement as well. They already got most of the money that they were going to earn from the video when they published it. And right now, what it is trickling residuals. It's probably more than anything residuals coming in, and that's what they're earning is residuals. So at the end of the day, a lot of this is people kind of like blowing it out of proportion because it's really not going to affect a whole bunch of people. What it is, honestly, like it may affect Moist Critical, LS Mark, RT Game. It probably will affect these people more than anybody. But what a lot of this outrage is just what it is. It's people that really either don't make content, or they're hopping on a bandwagon, or they're very new to content creation, so on and so forth. It's just simple. Like, you might have to change up your content a little bit here and there. But that's what it is, right? YouTube has recently done a thing where you can't have firearms on your YouTube channel. That affected a whole bunch of gun YouTubers, right? YouTubers that made content around firearms. Even educational YouTubers that made content around firearms, right? They complained about it for sure, but their solution to this particular problem were going out and grab sponsors, more sponsors, right? Or have limited ads. But for the vast majority of content creators on YouTube, I don't think it's going to affect them. I really don't think it will. And they like to hate on Susan. Well, they like to hate on the people at the top, right? Whether it be Susan, Elon Musk, you know, if there's a reason to hate somebody, they will always find a reason to hate somebody. Is Elon Musk perfect? No. Is Susan perfect? No. Nobody's perfect. No CEO of a company is going to make 100% the right decision that is going to make absolutely everybody happy. It's just not going to happen. So at the end of the day, this is a whole lot of nothing sauce. I don't think it's going to really affect anybody. Susan Wojcicki is the person that is the CEO of YouTube. Now, without looking it up, does anybody know the CEO of Twitch? I bet none of you could guess it. Especially if you guys don't look it up. So yeah, to me personally, this is a whole lot of nothing. But that's my personal opinion. My content is not being hit. Actually, you know what? If anything, my content would be hit. Now that I'm thinking about it, my content would really be hit. The live streams especially. Yeah, you know what? My content would be hit because of the live streams. I did swear quite a bit. In my live stream. So I would be pretty well affected because I do get residuals from live streams. Thank you, C Plus Hero. I appreciate it. Yeah, and that swearing jar, I'm going to extend that swearing jar for another couple of months. Because we did start it in about February, March-ish. So I do want to get a 1 year worth of swears into that jar, and then we're a little bit past $200 already. But yeah, I want to get 1 full year swears. Not swearing. It's not swearing at all going to be your New Year's resolution. Yeah, it's going to be one of many, right? I'm not going to list all my resolutions. But yeah, that's going to be on like one of the side lists, one of the side resolutions, for sure. Yeah. Okay, chat. So let's switch topics real quick to the New Year's resolution. So I asked some of you guys already what your guys' resolutions are going to be and what you guys are going to do to implement them. So we're going to pause this music. I'm going to write down the timestamp of 35 minutes. 2023 goals. Because timestamps are good. You guys should timestamp your streams. You really should. Okay. Let's go back to the whiteboard. There we go. So 2023 goals. Now I'll go through my goals and all that fun jazz. Would YouTube go through the recorded chats if you live stream? Probably not, no. So goals wise, when you guys are making your goals for this year, and you don't have to make them right away, they could take some time. They don't have to be instant. They really don't. They really, 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 really don't. But your 2023 goals should be goals that you can actually reach. Okay. So what's a good goal? A good goal. So let's break them down. Good. A good goal would be something like around the lines of, let's say, 100 subs by the end of the year. Right? A bad goal would be something like 100,000 subs by the end of the year. And we should put down 0 subs. Okay. So actually that's a very good one. Question there, Astra. There's also a bad goal of 2 low subs. And again, chat, these are examples, right? These are definitely examples. But setting too low of a bar. So say if you are at 10 subs, currently, and you want 20 subs, right? You're not really setting something super high. You really aren't challenging yourself, if that makes sense. So you want something that is realistic. Let's do another one here. So another, like say you want, let's say you're at 20 subs right now and want 300 by the end of the year. That's a pretty decent goal, right? We can agree with that. Now, there is a lot of content creators out there, not, I don't want to say a lot of similar content creators, like in a similar niche to where I am, that say, never, ever, 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 ever put numbers onto your goals, aka sub goals. Now, I disagree with that quite a bit. The reason why I disagree, okay, and hear me out, is mostly because if you have a number to aim for, I'm trying to articulate this a little bit. If you have a number to aim for, then you have a motivation to get there. You truly do. So when I started this YouTube channel, my first year, I had a goal of 1,000 subs, right? And because I had a goal of 1,000 subs, I did what was needed to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, right? Examples of what I did personally: uploaded once a week, replied to every comment, and I still do this, that anybody has ever made, right? Well, not to literally everybody, because there are some people that just make dumb comments, or thanking me, I just give them a thumbs up. But like, I reply to every comment. I'll react to literally every comment, right? Which helps with a lot of engagement, right? I get people into the Discord. What else do I do? Chat, right? I stream. At that particular time, it was 3 times a week, but like, I'm going to use my current numbers of 2 times a week. So there are things that you guys can do if you put down numbers, that you can reach those numbers. But setting those numbers ridiculously high when you have 0 subs is not something you want to do. You have to be realistic. You have to know yourself, and you have to be able to have the time and the motivation to get there. And I definitely had the time and motivation to get there. My goal for last year of 2022 was 10,000 subs by the end of the year. We hit that in like September. So that was a good goal, right? My goal for last year was 30 average viewers. And we hit that goal. We hit at 30 average viewers. We were at 30 average viewers, or we were actually like at 35 average viewers for a lot of streams, which made it 30 average. So but like, what did I do to hit that? What kind of things did I mention? So like, for example, 30 average viewers in my YouTube videos, I mention that I stream every week, or every Monday and Friday. So I'm putting like the bug in people's ears that, hey, Senpai goes live. I'm going to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to hit the notification bell. So because I have questions, maybe I want to ask these questions live. And we do see people come into this chat asking questions, right? Hey, Senpai, I was just watching this video. I could have already been in a tangent, but people ask during mid-tangent of, hey, you know, Senpai, how do I do this? Senpai, how do I do that? So on and so forth, right? You guys see that work. I haven't been live in 2.5 weeks, and we're at 25 average views right now, right? Concurrent. We were at 30 earlier, 32 earlier, right? Of course, numbers fluctuate depending on the topic that you're covering or what you're talking about, right? That's normal. Lots of different factors, but like, For somebody that hasn't streamed in 2.5 weeks, that's pretty darn good. Normally, people just lose their audience completely. What else did I do? Right? Number-wise for goals. Actually, there's actually one thing I want to mention to you guys is I actually failed a goal from last year. And my failed goal was Senpai's Lo-Fi. I did not get enough music produced for Senpai's Lo-Fi last year. Nowhere near. I actually didn't really make a lot of music last year. 2 albums, if that. No. It wasn't even. No, last year I didn't put out music. Now that I think about it, I didn't put out any music last year. And I wanted 1,000 tracks by the end of the year. Now, if you guys have failed goals, yeah, no, that the goal for this year is definitely have 1,000 tracks by the end of the year. But like, failed goals doesn't mean that you failed, right? Not reaching that number doesn't mean you failed. It means that you could have done more to get there, or you weren't, and this is the biggest one, weren't meant to get there yet. And that's okay. People make New Year's resolutions all the time, and we fail New Year's resolutions all the time. You cannot get discouraged when something does not work out. So if you guys don't make your goals next year, that's okay. But it's only okay if you did whatever you could to get there. Did you get close? Were your numbers realistic? Stuff like that. Those are things you got to consider, right? So it's okay to not reach these numbers. It's totally fine. And like I said, numbers isn't a bad thing to have as for a goal. Why I don't do resolutions anymore? Well, honestly, you should just do it right then and there when you think of it. Not wait until the new year to do it, right? But some good goals, some other good goals for you guys to have that's not number related is, and we're going to keep it to like the theme of content creation, is maybe publishing more content, right? Experimenting with new content, right? New ways. I know I'm going to be experimenting with new content this year. I'm going to try to move away a little bit, or not a little bit, a decent amount from my regular YouTube videos of like tutorials and so on and so forth. I want to kind of like expand into the Harris Heller-esque type stuff, because I think that could be a lot of fun. What's some other goals, right? Yeah, maybe you could have a collab goal with X or Y person or persons, right? So there is a lot of different good stuff that you guys could do for yourself. A collective bandwidth consumption in my ways of making stream difficult to watch. Yeah, learning a new language, right? Is a fantastic goal, especially if you can use that goal to reach a new audience that you never had before, right? Or maybe you want to make a YouTube channel that is you know, learn Spanish with me, right? starting up a YouTube channel talking about, you know, what you want to achieve learning Spanish, what you want to do learning Spanish, why you're learning Spanish, and people like watching your progression of learning Spanish as you go throughout the year, that could be fantastic. So these are some really good goals that you could have. Can we think of any more bad goals though? I would like some examples from you guys. What are some bad goals that you guys can think of? While I drink some water. Oh, Stoogie had one for getting out of your comfort zone for a good one. Let's add that. Wanting to be a Twitch partner to yeah. Wanting to be a Twitch partner in a year and never streamed before. Like, that could be absolutely horrible. Be more entertaining. Well, that one could be a good or a bad goal. That could be either good or bad. You could do a lot of things to be more entertaining by the end of the year. Like when I first live streamed, I was very boring. I was extremely boring. Right? So I did make a goal of like becoming more entertaining. I did put in the time, I did put in the practice to be more entertaining, and here we are today, right? Getting monetized on YouTube in a year, that could be a good goal, believe it or not. Well, this one could be like a good or bad. We should have a good or bad category. Good/bad. Because these will, honestly depend on the person themselves. Because there are some people that could actually make this goal, no problem. Right? 1,000 subs in a year can be done if you're wanting to really step out of your comfort zone and really like do what you need to get it done. So getting monetized in a year can be doable. For a lot of you, like for example, I know Ninny6 can get 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I know they can get monetized on YouTube if like they started their channel from scratch today. Right? Mr. Murdoch is another example that could get easily 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year with the content that they're making right now. I know that's possible. I know they can do it. And I know there's a lot of other people in this chat right now that I can use as an example that can also do that. Right? Because you guys have it in you. You just need the right ideas. You just need the time commitment. You need to be able to sit down and get there. Right? Sit down and do the work and get there. So getting a bad sponsorship because you just want one. Oh my God, that's a bad goal. Yeah, that's definitely a bad goal. Forcing yourself to get sponsors. Right? So like there's lots of bad goals that content creators fall into. So bad goal, put in hundreds of dollars into YouTube before making anything. That one is definitely a bad goal and also a bad habit. Thinking money would get you more. Yeah. We see that. We see that all the time, right? We see that all year round. We really, really, really do. So, yeah. Spending dollars thinking it gets more viewers. Remember, XQC used a Logitech C920, which is like a $50 webcam, for like 4 years while he was like massive on Twitch. Right? There's a lot of VTubers out there that have low-end webcams that do just fine. So on and so forth. So now we've discussed some good goals for you guys to have. We gave some examples. We got some bad goals, some good / bad goals. Let's talk about my goals for the year. Shall we? Senpai's 2023 goals. And this is something that you guys could, you know, do your own. You could copy, you can use as an example, so on and so forth. These are my personal goals for the channel, myself, right? Because it was recently said, I'm going to just put it down, but swear less, right? That is a good goal, right? This is a net positive goal. More people will watch the content and feel more comfortable. That's one. Next one is Senpai's Lo-Fi. What I would like to do is add 100 more tracks. Notice how I said 100 tracks instead of 1,000 tracks, right? 100 is a lot more realistic. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5 albums instead of 50. So 100 tracks, 5 albums in a year. Pretty good goal to have. And the reason why I'm doing this, Zatham, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 20. How you doing? Happy New Year's. Notice, chat, I'm also putting reasons for these goals, right? So you guys should not just write the goals, but have a reason behind it. Why are you doing this goal? Why do you have this as a goal? So the reason for this particular goal for me is to provide more free music to VTubers and content creators. Which in turn, believe it or not, chat, Senpai's Lo-Fi, I'm making a net positive revenue from Senpai's Lo-Fi nowadays, which is fantastic. It's paid for itself. I'm green in the books, as they would say, right? And it's actually making enough so it helps contribute to newer tracks down the road. Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water. New year, new voice, basically. This year, I will not have a follower goal or a subscriber goal on YouTube. What I am doing this year, goal-wise, is 1 TikTok / YouTube short minimum a week. The reason that I am doing 1 TikTok / YouTube short minimum a week is because Shorts and TikTok have been getting a lot more traction and more people tend to watch this kind of content. I'll be honest with you guys. 2 weeks with COVID laying in bed, I spent a lot of time surfing through YouTube Shorts. A lot of time. And a lot of the YouTube Shorts that I was being suggested was, oh my God, a lot of gaming videos, clips of people just shooting shots, landing shots, right? A lot of VTubers out of context. A lot of random cooking videos. I saw the other day of somebody wearing a fursuit doing bartending, right? So they were mixing drinks wearing fursuit gloves, wearing paws, and it was crazy how they were able to do that. So I saw that YouTube Shorts and TikToks and are taking off. Not only that, but content creators that never really did it before are now doing it. Like Asmongold has been making YouTube Shorts and TikToks. That's something he was not doing 3 to 4 months ago. But now he is officially doing on his YouTube channels, which is fantastic, right? But even he saw the value of short form content being used to grow a brand. So my goal, 1 TikTok/YouTube short, minimum a week. Realistically, I would like to have 2, one every Wednesday, one every Friday come out, and start doing that. Eventually, I want to get myself to 3 a week, because I think 3 a week is definitely doable, but I'm going to start slow, ease myself into it, and go that way, right? Kiko, Happy New Year's. Welcome. Hopefully your New Year's was good. Still avoid most random shorts that I aren't from creators I know. I want to ruin the normal recommendations since yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Satham. Another goal that I have is try new content that isn't tutorial based, but more hardware. Whoops. More hardware and devices that can help VTubers with content creation. Whether that be software, whether that be Elite Motion, a webcam, doing different webcam comparisons, so on and so forth, right? I'm still going to have tutorials mixed in throughout the year because there is going to be a lot of new software coming out this year. That much I do know for certain. But there is nobody right now that is honestly doing this. A dedicated channel that's doing this. This is something that I talked a lot about last year. This next goal. I haven't really done a lot with it. I contacted people, I've talked to people that would do it, so on and so forth. But VTuber Senpai in Spanish. I want VTuber Senpai in Russian, because believe it or not, I do have a lot of Russian viewers. I want to say I don't know why, but I do know why. I do have a lot of Russian viewers, or people that speak Russian. I want to reach more Filipino audiences. How do I spell that language? Galog. So I want it in Galog, right? Because there is a lot of people in the Philippines that really don't speak English, but they do speak this particular language. Or they do speak English, but their English isn't very well, but they feel a lot more comfortable in this particular language. So I really want to like reach out to this audience. And these are mostly the 3 I want to reach out to in the beginning, in the start. Eventually, I will branch out to other languages. Portuguese is another one that I really want to hit up, because oh my god, that one's a very popular one. There's, oh gosh, oh my god, I can't remember the other one. There's another one I totally forgot. Portuguese and I can't remember the other language. Right? But there's so much people underserved right now, and there's no VTuber Senpai in those languages. And the tutorials in those languages that I have found are, no offense to them, but they're kind of crap. Right? So that's one. Another one, and probably the final goal for me this year, is the merch. I did hit the 10K. Merch is unlocked. I do want to get merch that is open and isn't merch that is like VTuber Senpai. Right? My merch won't be like, oh my God, that's VTuber Senpai on a t-shirt. I want my merch to be for any and all VTubers. Right? Any and every VTuber, no matter which channel they come from, they purchase it, they feel that they can connect with it, that they can wear it. Right? So these are my goals to get done this year. And I encourage some of you, or maybe even all of you, if you want to copy my goals, or maybe just twist them and make them your own. Pyra, hello, how you doing? Oh, my throat. Motivational merch? Yeah, like there's so much stuff that I can that can just work. And I'm not just going to be selling this merch on YouTube. Right? This merch is going to be on Facebook. I'm going to put YouTube there because, like, I got to say that. Etsy, right? It's going to be Facebook, YouTube, Etsy, TikTok, because I saw that they have a thing for that. It's going to be just all over. Anywhere that I can put up merch, it's going up. Makes sense, right? Get the word of Senpai out there. Again, this merch isn't going to be like Senpai just specifically. It's not. But I'm going to have my name on like one of the arm patches or something like that. So they know, hey, it's a VTuber Senpai shirt. Without knowing, hey, it's a VTuber Senpai shirt. That makes sense. These are my goals. And I'm going to do whatever I can to reach these goals. So swearing less. Right? I'm going to do my best to take swearing out of my vocabulary. Senpai's Lo-Fi. I got to find a new producer. Because my producer decided he doesn't want to make music anymore. He just wants to do his new passions. Totally understand that. So that's good. So I'm going to get a new music producer for Senpai's Lo-Fi and get 100 tracks done by the end of the year. Right? One TikTok, YouTube short, minimum a week. I have already started that today. Today, I've actually started this particular goal. I have 2 YouTube shorts done, scheduled, ready to go. One for this week, one for next Wednesday. So one coming out this Wednesday, one coming out for next Wednesday. They're all done. They're all recorded. They're all edited. They're uploaded. They're scheduled. All that. They're good to go. So I'm already starting this goal. Right? And YouTube Shorts chat, this is something that a lot of you, and I dare say every single one of you do. I suggest you all do this goal. I think a lot of you can really, really, really benefit from this. Try new content that isn't tutorial based. Already got ideas written down, so I'm already starting this. This one I really need to crack down on, and this one I really need to crack down on. I got so many ideas for merch. I just got to find an artist that will basically do it. VTuber Senpai meet and greet? I would probably do a meet and greet, maybe like casually, like at a TwitchCon or something like that. All right, Nita, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a great night. I would probably do a VTuber Senpai meet and greet when I was a lot larger. Probably like at 100K subs. Realistically. Probably not right now, unless like you guys happen to be at a con I was at, then I do a meet and greet then. But yeah, probably at like 100K. That's down the road. That's way down the road. But yeah, these are my goals. I want to know your guys' goals. And I got to drink a lot more water. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, my voice. Holy crap. Absolutely crazy. By the way, I just found out you could update your timestamps live. So as you guys are writing down your goals that you have for this year, I'm going to put in my my timestamps. Perfect. Sweet. That is something I did not know that could be done. My goal is drop my first YouTube video and stay consistent. That's good. That's a good one. When are you going to start it, Kiko? For me, first and foremost, work on my mindset. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. Remember, guys, when you guys are stating your goals, what are you going to do to get there? Other than like streaming every week. Are you going to advertise? Are you going to post TikToks and YouTube shorts? Are you going to convert your clips and post them on TikTok and YouTube? Right? You can't just say what you want. You got to make sure you have a plan of action behind it. Just like I showed you my goals. I have a reasoning, some of them a plan of action. Burn yourself out and improve on making thumbnails. Fantastic. Finally happy with my model. Now I need to post regular TikTok / shorts, upgrade setup for streaming and open music comms. That's good. That's a good one. Music commissions are fantastic. I got to be more fast and loose, mainly because I have more important IRL things that needs to happen first, but I can manage to hit the magic monetization numbers. I'm laughing. Yeah, exactly. For collabs and friends, yeah. We'll start off as friends, right? Collabs come. Collabs will always come when you're friends with them. And you always want to collab with a friend. So make sure you start making those friends now. Oh my God, my voice. Mindset for me to improve myself is that I'm worthy of my success before I have actually have success. Yes. That's good. That's very good. Hey, Grindel. The main goal is to hit that stream button. Been a bit nervous about it. Don't have any specific numbers as goals, but want to find out my niche and what works for me as a streamer. That's really good. Upload my backlog of VODs. That's very good. That's a very good one to have. VODs can really help grow a channel. Especially if you guys take out like your starting soon screens, your intros. Oh, people watch VODs. Especially here on YouTube. People don't really watch VODs on Twitch, but on YouTube, they definitely do. And going back to the whole number thing, chat, you know, like having set gold numbers, again, that's not for everybody. It may work for some, it may not work for others. So mileage will vary. Remember that. But I know every single one of you can make it to whatever you want it to be. Twice a week, that's a good number. Twice a week is not bad. That's very realistic. Very realistic. Okay, now I got to copy my goals, post them on my notepad. Also, chat, writing these things on like a whiteboard or on a piece of paper and pasting on your wall really helps. I have a question that might deviate a bit from this, no worries. So answer if possible. OBS is a useful tool to make content videos like shorts and TikTok, right? Yes. What's the best way to use it? Okay. Now I'm curious if I made a video on that or not. Did I make a video on how to make shorts and TikToks with OBS? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I just don't remember if I did. Oh, I did. Best way to make TikToks and YouTube Shorts as a VTuber. With OBS. Get shareable link. So, Grindel, this is what you want to do right there with that video that I'm linking right now. If you got any questions, make sure you DM me in Discord, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Hey! My goal is probably stream other content that isn't just pure gaming, like art. Yes, 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 please. Yes, stream art. Oh my God, I would love people to stream art. Would love to see that. That would be amazing. More artists, whether that is like physically drawing art or anything, like just, oh, yes, please stray away from gaming. Please stray away from gaming. All right, chat. I think I'm going to call it there for today's stream. My voice is like hurting like hell. What I would like... Ah, they just started. I was going to say we were going to raid somebody, but... Oh, they're off their starting student screen. Okay, let's go raid Sapphire. They just started streaming today. Or not, they didn't just start streaming today, but they're live right now. So let's go say hi to Sapphire. Go give her love. She's an amazing content creator, amazing person, fantastic person, good friend. I love you guys. I will see everybody Friday. What's today? Today's Monday. I've been on vacation too long. I will see you all Friday for Friday's topic. I love you all. And like I said, go say hi to Sapphire and catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.